You know, there's been a lot written about the legality or illegality of what WikiLeaks does, but there has not been much written about whether the financial blockade against WikiLeaks is legal. We know that WikiLeaks has claimed that the blockade is unlawful. The powerful institutions leading the blockade have really not had much at all to say in the media regarding their own actions. I've seen the following quote attributed to Bank of America in one of their press releases, that WikiLeaks, quote, may be engaged in activities that are, among other things, inconsistent with our internal policies for processing payments, unquote. Now that's the same basic statement that has been issued by all of these companies, pointing to policy violations. So what I did was send emails to the media relations departments at PayPal, Bank of America, and MasterCard, requesting their official statements. I asked them specifically, what are the policy violations in question? I asked if they were acting in cooperation with or under any influence from the U.S. government on taking this stance. Was the fact that WikiLeaks has not been charged with any crimes factored into their decision? Have they taken any similar action against any other business or organizations? If so, which ones? So, how many responses did I get? None. I was thinking to myself, which is my favorite way. Okay, I realize I'm not a network news organization or a major newspaper. I'm just a little blog, questionablethings.com. And these are big corporations, but these big corporations have big public relations departments, big media relations departments, and are usually quite anxious to put their own little spins on news that concern them, even if it's for little websites like my own, questionablethings.com. So I gave them a second chance. I left phone messages. And how many of those messages were returned? None. Zippo. Nada. Now that makes me wonder if their own legal departments have muzzled them. I mean, maybe they aren't certain enough of their own legal position involving this financial blockade to be answering tough questions like the ones that I've posed. I mean, the potential legal issues are tough enough. What about the civil issues? What about the suppression of freedom of speech, First Amendment? What about the moral issues? You shut down WikiLeaks, but you still allow donations to the Ku Klux Klan? I mean, and what about your rights as a customer? If you have an account at Bank of America and you want to donate from that account to something that's perfectly legal and you're denied, are you actually going to leave your money in that account? I mean, what kind of precedent does all this set? WikiLeaks publishes government secrets, yes, but traditional news organizations also publish government secrets. It's not a crime. I mean, sure, we want our government to protect the information that keeps our troops safe. We want them to protect information on CIA agents, of course. But what if a traditional news organization has printed some information involving, say, a president ordering a crime to be committed? And the government then turn around and stick big banking institutions on that news organization to try to put them in financial ruin? These are questions that our mainstream media should be asking, but aren't. Censorship, you would think that would be a kind of important issue to the media, right? But they're not asking these questions. Only civil libertarians are raising a stink about this. Those who are interested can certainly dig around on the internet and find bits and pieces of the truth. And sometimes the truth is best presented in the form of cleverly written satire, like the one that you can find at this address, which I find priceless.
$20 secure phones to assist in staying anonymous, $5,000. Fighting legal cases across 5 countries, $1 million. Upkeep of servers in over 40 countries, $200,000. Donations lost due to banking blockade, $15 million. Added cost due to house arrest, $500,000. Watching the world change as a result of your work? Priceless. There are some people who don't like change. For everyone else, there's WikiLeaks. To find out more about WikiLeaks financial blockade and how to donate, please visit wikileaks.org/support.html.